is going on, Pokemon Go trainers? Welcome to episode 123 of the Lured Up podcast. Adam, we're live. How are you?
Ken, I'm doing fantastic. How about yourself?
I am doing wonderful. I am doing very, very well. Thank you so much for asking. Today is Tuesday, June 14th, 2022. I am one of your hosts, Ken Pescatore. That's Adam Tuttle. And what's going on, Adam? What's the deal? Looks like you did some house cleaning behind you. You're all neat and stuff.
Well,
what did you do?
It's deceiving because all of this that surrounds me is even more of a mess.
So we are recording this live streaming right now. So if you're listening to this on an audio platform, you could jump over to our Twitch or YouTube for the archive VOD. And if you're watching this right now live with us, thank you so much. Welcome in the chat. And we got Landor Alpha in the chat. Yeah, we were just talking about you, Joe Landor.
We were.
Adam called me. He was like, "Yo, this guy does amazing TikToks. We need his tutelage." And
I need to be schooled in TikTok because I have no idea how to use it, but you make it look so easy.
Shout out to Landor Alpha. Check him out on the socials. He's fantastic. But Adam, on today's show, we do have some good stuff to talk about. I want to take a look back at Adventure Week. Pretty darn good event, in my opinion. We also have some statistics from Global Go Fest, so we'll talk about that. There's some pretty impressive numbers. The TCG event is coming, Adam. By the time the audio version of this comes out, we'll be TCGing it and the P-going it. Does that make sense?
But will Walmart release these cards a little early?
You think so? You think they're going to release early? No, I think I don't think they're going to release them early.
Well, at Walmart, heck yeah. Are you serious? They're going to be on the shelf tomorrow. Okay, come on.
So the day after we recorded last week, they announced Deino Community Day, and it was a big deal to the world.
It was a big spiel.
Go. It was a big spiel. So we'll talk about that, and I will be in New York City, repping with Niantic again. So
I'll be at work.
Was there last time? Hey, see, you're holding down the fort. You're being responsible and not a jerk like me. But yeah, that's come to New York City. It was amazing last time. My dog is coming this time. It's gonna be awesome, and we're gonna be able to do these Wellis raids, which we'll talk about in a moment, and then we'll wrap up with a Mewtwo raid guide and battle party. Mewtwo is the big deal of this TCG set.
Listen, have you seen that full art?
Listen,
Holy.
let me tell you, I'm gonna recreate that photo while I'm in the city for Deino Community Day.
You better
with a Mewtwo AR. It's gonna be dope. But yeah, so we got a lot of bunch of stuff to talk about.
That's like a bunch of bananas.
Let's start with the recap of Adventure Week, and I can pull up the video like so.
Oh wow, look at that! Would you just? I know, right?
It's amazing.
Just look at it.
So, anyway, Adventure Week wrapped up on Sunday, right? Sunday at 8 p.m. local time. We had Tyrant and Nomura right out of the gate. Hot takes on Tyrant and Nomura released the way they did it with the Ultra Unlock, made him in the wild for the research day, and the lead up to all that. What did you think of the release of these two lines?
I really enjoyed it. It gave you something to work towards to get your free one, quote unquote. Like you had to actually play the game to get it.
Yep.
I love that. I didn't really do much of the research day because, again, I was at work. Break times don't always line up with the hours that I need to be doing stuff.
Yeah.
But it felt, for somebody that only had the one stop, it felt very lackluster.
Wait, I thought you had to stop in a gym.
I had to stop in a gym, yes.
Okay.
But it's just one of those things where I wasn't going out and grinding multiple stops, so I wasn't getting those boosted shiny rates and all that stuff. So we'll get there. We'll get there. I mean, we are there, but let's continue.
But the release though, how
release
they rolled
was
it
good.
out with,
I liked how they did it.
I did as well. I thought they did this pretty well. I like the fact that, can I get it? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Is that how it goes?
No, that's the wrong. Oh yeah,
let's go.
Oh
yeah, what Kool-Aid guys come crashing through?
No, it is not that. Look, I thought that the way they did this kind of like rock type thing with the research day and then made them available as part of the Ultra Unlock, like we've never not gotten one of these global challenges. We've never not completed one of them. Yo, Ken with hair is here. Scipio, what up?
Yo.
So like we kind of knew, right? Like, is it fair to say that we knew that we were going to complete this? Like all these ultra global.
Yeah, I mean, if
challenges?
you knew that there was a global challenge.
Yo, I'm telling you, that was a thing. I was just along for the ride. I mean, I was playing hardcore, so I'm sure I was contributing, but I definitely wasn't like actively contributing. All right, double XP for spinning Pokestops, 5 times XP for spinning a Pokestop for the first time. That's really awesome. Ultra Unlock bonus here was the half hatch distance, which is always a cool thing.
I absolutely love that.
It's going after Salandit still, so 12Ks are nice when they're half hatch distance. And then we had Unknown F, this F for failure, which is pretty much what I think it stands for, and or actually it's F for full odds, right? So
I was going to say something different, but that's okay. That works.
Yeah,
too.
well, dude, this was a painful one to raid. I did all the raids I could, but I didn't get the shiny, and
I didn't get the shiny or hundo.
I'm dumb.
But
I can't be mad about it. It's full odds.
But as far as Adventure Week, I had. Oh wait, what? 28? No, that's wrong. It says no, that's wrong. Yeah, that's wrong.
What are you looking at? What's wrong?
I'm trying to look at the pictures of Adventure. Oh, because I took a video and a picture. So I walked 54 kilometers, 54.7, and I hatched 111 eggs.
Wow.
Not a single shiny out of any of those.
Wow.
Wanted to say that out loud.
I definitely am on the single incubator grind, with the exception of Adventure Week when I was doing. I wouldn't use super incubators on any 2 or 5Ks, but any 10K, 12K, I immediately put in a super incubator, and I was on the regular incubator for 2 and 5s. But just to recap, Adventure Week, Alolan Geodude, Sudowoodo, Roggenrola. Roggenrola was cool. I liked those raids, and I liked seeing that. 3-star raids, you had Rhydon, Shuckle, Tyranitar, and Aggron. I did a couple Tyranitars. Can't be shiny. What the fuck?
I did a couple Shuckles.
Yo,
WTF.
Think about it. When Mega Tyranitar comes out, then Tyranitar and raids could be shiny, right? Because isn't that the rule?
It should be.
Groudon and 5-star raids. I'm so tired of Groudon. Are you good on Groudon? I'm good.
I am very fine on Groudon. I'm just going to show this to the screen.
Is that a Shuckle raid?
That is a Shuckle raid Shuckle raid that I literally got it at 1 second left.
Look at its face.
It's like, oh no! I thought I had a hard enough shell.
Can I get a Haya? That's exactly.
Listen, I had a day today, playing wise. So
did you? All right. Well, let's finish it.
Let's finish this.
We'll hear about it. Mega Aerodactyl. I'm on the mega grind, so I'm cycling through all my shits.
I think I finally did mega evolve my Aerodactyl.
Good. The Ultra Unlock bonus was a timed research that was pretty cool throughout the event. You got some incubators you had to walk. So it was like, what was it, 1, 5, and 25? Or 5, 10, and 25?
5, 10, I don't know. And 25.
You had to walk 25 within the window of Adventure Week, which I thought was phenomenal. I felt pressured. And it motivated me to walk. So,
but I wanted to walk. I wanted to get those steps in.
Absolutely. I felt like, even though I've been walking so much, right, and I have been putting in like really good distance, I still had like the fear of Arceus in me, right?
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh no,
because you get to the 25. Yeah, the 25 kilometer one was just like, oh, I'm 4 kilometers away. Like this ends in 2 days. Like no way am I gonna get that. Like obviously you're gonna get that, but it just felt like you weren't. So you're like, I gotta go do some extra walking.
All right, we had the Ultra Unlock Research Day with Cranidos and Shieldon, and I went to go see Jurassic World, which is a fossil-related thing, right? So I went to go see Jurassic World on Sunday at a matinee, so I only got to play the last 30 minutes of the Ultra Unlock Research Day, but I did manage to get a shiny Cranidos from one of the research, so I'm really excited about that. I'm excited that it has the Field Research tag on it, and Tyron and Amora then in the wild, which was really cool. And Adam, you got your Aurora Borealis.
I did get my Aurora Borealis.
That was pretty awesome, right?
Yes.
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, the colors are really nice on the Aurora, or more Aurora.
What's up to everyone in the chat that's here in the live stream? Shout out to y'all. Justin, Cole, is that Hillajix? And everyone else, thank you so much for being here. We really do appreciate it. Wild encounters were okay. I'm still on that Dwebble grind, so I was chasing those down. And then we had additional Adventure Sync rewards. I think it was a little extra Stardust, so that was nice. And then plenty of regular wild encounters, including Larvitar, Cranidos, Shieldon. That's what I was going after. Definitely cool to see Pupitar in the wild.
Yeah, that was really cool. Anytime I saw one, I fought to catch it. Graveler was another story. Like, we just had Geodude Community Day. Like, I could care less.
Yeah, I
throw
did
those
catch
out the window. Let them roll down.
A shiny Aerodactyl in the wild. So that was exciting. It's a boosted.
Yeah, unfortunately, I got a shiny Anorith maybe like 10 minutes before the event ended. I didn't know because I had my Go Plus going, and so
why is that unfortunate?
Because I have so many from last year.
So what? A shiny is a shiny. Shiny.
Yeah,
is
but
a
it's
shiny.
not nothing new, and I had so many eggs. It just felt really bad.
Well, I'm so sorry about that. Eggs were pretty good with the Tortuga and Archon release of the shiny. This was pretty fun and exciting. And then you had them in field research. I guess from you, no luck on Tortuga and Archon shinies, right?
No.
Yo, they're good shinies. They're good shinies. I really like them.
I got a 98 Archon.
That's good. See, for me, if it's not a hundo, like, I don't fall for that 90 whatever percent.
Yes, I know.
Stuff.
I'm the same way now.
I don't.
If it's not 0% or 100%, I don't want it.
That's what I'm talking
or
about.
PvP. I caught a Mantine for Spotlight Hour, and it was a 15-15 defense hit points, and I'm like, oh, that's got to be a perfect. It was like the first one I caught, and then I go into it. It's like a 142nd like rank. I was like, no.
Oh, that's great. That's great. All right, well, let's hear about this week. You said you had a good week.
Well, it was a day.
Good day of gameplay. What's the deal?
So driving to work Sunday, I noticed that my local park our common area is a giraffe ring nest. So I said, I'm gonna try to get by there. So this morning, I got my windshield fixed, and then on my way home, I went to the park, did a couple laps, did like the whole mile, because you walk it 3 times, it's a mile. I caught about 22 giraffe rigs, no shiny.
Oh,
but it was okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, so, and I had my incense going, and I lured up the 2 stops that are there.
Look at you go.
Yeah.
Look at you go, Adam. I'm proud of you.
The only thing I didn't do was videotape myself doing it.
Videotape? You didn't put your...
I didn't bring out the camcorder.
Your
shoulder
mounted VHS. That's so funny. All right, well, that's awesome. I love what's up, Tish?
But
I love having the a little session, right? Like where you lure yourself up.
Yeah.
You know? You lube yourself up. That's lubed up. Lubed up podcast.
But then I went home. I made myself something to eat, got my son, and then we came back home, played a game, and then we left, went and got some food, brought it back to the park, had dinner at the park, and then he played, and I just like kind of walked around the playground over and over again, and that was when Mantine Hour happened. So
okay.
I lured up the stops again.
Look at you
caught
go.
a bunch of Mantine.
Adam, did you get the shiny? No,
I did.
You did?
I did when we were on our way back. We stopped and got the mail, and I clicked one, and it was bloop, and it was so blue. It makes the other ones look like they're dulled out, like they don't.
Dude, that's like Tortuga.
Color.
Do you see the shiny Tortuga? It's like turquoise. It looks phenomenal. It looks so good.
But like,
good.
look at that.
Well,
that's the shiny.
Yo, I'm
and then you
proud of
compare
man.
it to like the normal one. You're like, oh.
So I've been doing my early morning IG live streams.
I see those,
which have been good. I've been doing usually around 4,000 to 4,500 steps before I leave for work in the morning. So it's been really good. I feel good. Getting some exercise in. I'm sweeping the gyms. It's a lot of fun. I'm getting the return people watching the streams. It's been really good. Shout out to the Instagram community in the early morning, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. But I've been doing a lot of playing, and I've been doing much more gymming and gifting, because when I'm walking the park, that's just very casual, and it's real easy for me to engage with the game like that. And I've also been using that time to mess around with Wayfarer. So it's been very productive as far as a gameplay perspective has gone.
That's awesome.
And I've been able to tag team that with Giggity with Adventure Week. So it was just really good. But let's move on to the next topic.
I transferred around 250 Pokemon that I tagged Exterminate.
Why? Those poor things.
Well, because it was ×2 transfer candy.
Because
no, I was gonna say I forgot to transfer, but I did all my.
No, do the legendaries. You got it. Yeah. So
no, that takes too much time. I wanted to catch.
Yeah, so I did a lot of trades for Axu through the GoFest window. So I held, when I did Axu mirror swaps, I would get the XL, and then I held on to him for, just for this transfer event, and then transfer the ones I traded. So it was it was good. It was definitely good. You got to take advantage of it. But all right, let's talk about some numbers here, and this is pretty cool and pretty impressive, and I like when Niantic releases this. So they say, we're grateful for a successful Pokemon Go Fest 2022. Are you ready for the stats, Adam?
I'm not ready.
Trainers caught over 1 billion Pokemon.
A billion?
Spun over 750 million Pokestops, and collectively explored over 100 million kilometers. These numbers are pretty darn awesome,
wow.
Which is really cool. So over 1 billion Pokemon caught over the weekend. They go on to talk about, how the storyline with Ultra Wormholes and Nihilego and all this kind of stuff. But it's just very cool to see these numbers. And, they show some of the photos that we were catching in game, in the Today View. And, if anyone has the screenshot of me in the Today View, please send it my way. Someone was like, hey, a couple people were like, I saw you in the Today View. And I was like, really? I missed it. Did you take a picture or screenshot? They're like, no. I was like, dang. So if anyone has that, send that John to me. But cool, good numbers for GoFest, which is really cool. Well, let's move right on to the next thing, Adam. And I know we talked about this last episode, but it is upon us. We're now 16 days away from the release of the actual TCG set, but we are only 2 days away from the release of the TCG Pigo crossover. So we talked about this in detail last week, but it's the release of Winpod, Galissapod, and of course the TCG hat-wearing Pikachu, which can be shiny. This is what it's all about, man. It's all about the costume chase.
It's all about the Pikachu.
Yo, look in the chat. It's y'all mind if I praise the Lord? That's the best. That is the best video. Meltan, are you prepared to do your Pokemon home transfers or your Pokemon?
I should probably figure out how to get one of those Pokemon home.
Oh, Adam, come on, dude. This is Bush League. But you should have a box prepped, ready to open at the start of the event so you can get the most box in. Get the most box you can. Giggity. All right, there was also going to be a collection challenge that is themed around the TCG set. And I guess, you know what? I didn't think I was going to do this, but I guess I can jump over to TCG Player. And we can... they have a lot of the cards up for pre-sale, so I guess we could take a quick peek. Look at all the product. They are also sold out of the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box.
Well, yeah, because it's from the Pokemon Center. It was the Eevee collection that they were sold out of.
But where are the singles? There are now singles up for pre-sale. Look at the price on the Charizard, Adam. It's not even out yet, Adam. The card isn't even out yet, Adam. And it's
sold by Rip and Chip Arena, LLC.
$399.99 pre-sale.
That is
price
not going to be rare
Charizard.
at all. That's going to be like a $5 Charizard. That is.
It's so fun. I when I was doing the notes for special conditions, which we're recording right after Lured Up, and I saw that price, I was like, that is absolutely phenomenal. There's some other cards in here. Look at this.
Radiant Charizard. Oh my god.
Do you see the price, Adam?
Yeah.
$599.99.
That's insane.
What do you think this price will be on day 2, right? So
probably
give it a date of release.
$250.
All right,
because the Radiant seem to be plentiful. So I think like in general.
You think the basic? You think the one we looked at before is going to be more expensive?
No,
right,
that one's going to be like
that.
$2 or $3.
All right, we'll have to talk about that during special conditions. But I just wanted to show you these ridiculous prices that I saw. In this chat, it says you could buy 40 Mr. Rhyme tickets for that card. Yeah, that Mr. Rhyme was worth it. Look at the TCG Wild Encounters. Lots of Kanto going on here. Lots of shiny opportunities.
I'm excited for Numel.
Yep, that was a chase during Global Go Fest for sure. Spinnerack, is a holdout for a lot of people too. So a lot of good shinies coming back around. I'm excited for Magikarp XL.
I guess Bidoof too, because I don't have the shiny of that, but I am very excited for Squirtle.
Look at this. If you're lucky, man, Chansey, Snorlax, Onix. Look, there you go. I said Onix. This is a good if you're lucky lineup. Onix, Chansey, Snorlax, Dragonite, Slacking. Those are exciting Pokemon. What I like about this event, right, is what I like about vanilla spawns when it's just the seasonal spawns, because the spawn pool is exceptionally diverse, and it's not like the same freaking 8 Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like from the event. This has a very wide, diverse net of Pokemon, so I think it's gonna feel fresh, which is really cool. We got Solrock and Lunatone that are gonna be available. They're doing the hemispherical switch when the event is done. And then we have field research task with Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise. I'm sure a lot of people will be chasing that. Snorlax is full odds, yo. So go easy. Don't spend money like crazy. Chansey and 1-star raids, I will be doing them all. Chansey is one
every one of them.
I will be doing every one. Timber, dude, how many shiny Timber do you have? Any?
That's a good question. I don't actually know.
So that's still a solid 1-star raid. Snorlax in 3-star, but again, full odds. It sucks.
I don't have a shiny.
In 5-star raids, Mewtwo is here for the event. And remember, the first week till the 23rd, it'll have Shadow Ball. And the following week, it'll have Psystrike. So pick your poison there. And then in Mega Raids, for the first time, we have more than one Mega Pokemon that's coming out of eggs. The first time in probably 6 or 8 months that they've done this, because they moved to I think 2 or 3 seasons ago, they moved to that one Mega at a time.
Yeah.
So remember the days of being at a physical raid and waiting for the egg to hatch because there's multiple legendaries available.
Yep.
And you're like, fuck, it's a Latios. And then you can move on to the next one. That was fun. That was really fun. But I'm pretty hyped for this event. I'm very excited for the the actual TCG side of things as well.
Yes, 100%.
So, yeah, I think that's going to be that's going to be really cool, and a good conversation point that we'll talk about on special conditions also is, and I definitely want to hear, and even if there's anyone in the chat, but if you're not a normal customer of the TCG, right, but you play Pokemon Go and you love Pokemon Go, will these be your first TCG cards? And a lot of people have told me that I've never bought cards before. Look at Coach Kev, right? He collected some sports cards, but now he's I don't know, he ordered $300 worth of shit from Pokemon Center. It's he's like, I'm going to keep one sealed. I'm going to open one. I'm going to lock one up. It's I think this is going to be a lot of first timers. So it's going to be very interesting because I don't know. I think that I don't think they're going to be able to meet the demand. I just don't. I think
they will. Are you serious? I walked into a Target while I was getting my windshield done, I walked like, so I went to Concord to get it done. So I walked up and down Loudon Road, which is a stretch. I got several kilometers in, but hold on, what did I say? I forget.
You got several kilometers in.
Yeah, but where would I start with? What were you just saying? I just distracted myself.
Well, you're too hyped up on cards. You're saying you walk into a Walmart.
Oh, I walked into Target. Target was jacked. Literally shelves filled with ETBs, filled with packs.
Yeah, but like
filled
current
with boxes.
Current packs or restocks?
But they've been restocks. Current packs.
Dude, fucking New Jersey has nothing. Nothing.
It
New
doesn't
Jersey
even
is
make
still
sense.
Dude, it's still like I have one of the guys that works for my company lives in upstate New York, and he's bought Pokemon cards for us at retail and shipped them to us because his shelves it's like Willy Wonka, completely stocked, like the Skittles rainbow of ETBs and all these boxes, and I'm like, I can't get anything here. Like, this is crazy. So, every so often, like I went into a Walmart not too long ago, and there's a bunch of the Pikachu V boxes. Like, I don't know, a lot of people in the chat saying this will be the first TCG cards that they get. So, the Professor Willow card was my first card. That's dope. That's so cool. That's so cool to me because that's like, that's the exact reason you have a crossover, right? Is to get that going. But Adam, I say we take a quick break. We're moving through the news pretty quickly. We'll come back. We'll talk about Deino Community Day, the community reaction to Deino Community Day, and then
they probably didn't like it,
I think they like it. But there's going to be some really, really cool, interesting first-time mechanics happening here.
But I guess we're going to take a break.
That has a little spice. We're going to take a break,
and then you're going to tell me
about
the spice.
I'm going to tell you about the spice. We'll do a battle party whoop whoop from Mewtwo, and then we'll switch gears and get into some special conditions. So for everyone in the audio podcast, we'll be back right after this. And everyone in the live stream, hello, we're still here.
Hey,
so
we're
going
still
to just take a quick break for 2 seconds. We'll be right back. And I'm just going to I'm just gonna take us out for a minute, and we'll be right back after remember that like preview thing. After these messages, we'll be right back. All right, everyone, we'll be right back. Adam, I'm too like anxious. I just want to get right back into it.
Yeah, I was like, what is going on?
That was not much of a break at all. But I was like, Adam, I want to come back to this show.
All right, let's get back to the show.
I miss it already.
Isn't there some housekeeping you got to get done first?
There is. Everyone, thank you. Welcome back. We are back. And I wanted to run through some housekeeping before the ass of the show. And that is that this podcast is powered by Patreon. Hold up. Let me pull up the Patreon on the stream. Bam. Hold on. I got to share my screen again. Dag nabbit. See what happens. Bam. Our Patreon can be found over at patreon.com/Pokemon Professor. You can support this show for as little as $1 a month, Adam. And that $1 will get you access to our patron exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people. We also have $5, $10 tiers. We've got some executive producer tiers, a couple still available. Elite Four, Giovanni. We got a bunch of tiers, a lot of ways you can support us, but for as little as $1 a month. So definitely check that out. We appreciate it. All patrons are eligible to participate in our monthly Pokemon Go and TCGO prize tournaments. Links will be in the Discord. We hope to see you there. Adam, one final thing. Just check out PokemonProfessor.com for everywhere you can find us, leave reviews, buy merch,
type that in real
and
quick.
Connect with us. All our socials. Thank you so much. You want to see our pretty faces, Adam? I could show you our pretty faces.
I love our pretty faces.
Look at our pretty faces on the stream. It's us.
Hey.
We're looking at us. Hey, hi, us. But here's where you can get all our blogs. Shout out to Pogo Milo. That's right. I recorded with Pogo Milo last week. And actually a week and a half ago and released it last week. Great podcast, great creator series. I had a really good time recording it. It was like the epitome chef's kiss of a creator series. Was able to talk about his process of filmmaking and then the transformation over to podcasting. It was definitely a very good and fun time. So shout out to Pogo Milo. But yeah, check out the website for everywhere you can connect with us. But Adam, I think we are ready to talk about this incredible Community Day announcement, and I want to get your hot take right away because it's pretty much to the day, to the month, to the week, whatever, that a year ago we had Gible Community Day, right? So could this be a yearly thing where like next week or next month we see Axu as the Community Day? Like what's your hot take on Deino?
I'm excited for this because I rated so many and I never got the shiny. And it was very
upsetting. Counterpoint. Like Shinx, if people did a shitload of raids and they did get the shinies, does this devalue the shiny? That's always a big topic of conversation on
yeah, but it'll be exciting for people like me.
Because you didn't get the shiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think that you're in the boat with most of the world, right? Because that's like this is definitely a holdout shiny for sure. But let's go through the details. This is Saturday, June 25th. It shifts up to the earlier 3-hour window, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. What do you think of the time? What's your preferred, 11 to 2 or 2 to 5?
11 to 2. Because if I can go into work later, that's more ideal.
Yeah.
And I like being out in the morning rather than doing it in the middle of the day.
Well, and we'll talk about why this early window makes a little bit more sense. We'll get to that in just a second. But Deino will be appearing more frequently in the wild, of course. If you're lucky, you might encounter a shiny one. Hydreigon will learn the special move Brutal Swing.
Ooh.
Brutal Swing has 65 power in both trainer battles and gyms and raids. Dark type move, just bang, bang, boom, punch, giggity. Event bonuses. So here's where things with Community Day have kind of changed since Stuffle, where the bonuses are more significant than just like one thing. It's more than just like double XP or double candy or half hatch distance. It's a whole bunch of shit. So the event bonuses are quarter hatch distance, which is great. Double the chance to receive Deino XL candy from catching Deino. Two times catch candy, so you're going to get the extra Deino candy no matter what. Lure modules will last for 3 hours. Incense will last for 3 hours. Snapshot surprise. One additional special trade, so we'll be able to do 3 special trades on Deino Community Day, which is really nice. Make sure you take advantage of that. And trades made during the event will end up to 5 hours after, not just 2. 5 hours after will require 50% less Stardust.
Wow.
And now, here's the spice I was talking about. This is where the spice comes in. Bonuses for groups. This is a new thing here. They've sort of experimented with this with extra spawns around the lures. Now listen to this. Work together with other trainers to unlock additional bonuses. If enough Pokemon are caught with help from a single lure module, Wild Zwelos will appear near a lured Pokestop.
Whoa.
Okay. Adam, Zwelos cannot be shiny. So is a Deino spawn more exciting than a Zwelos spawn during Community Day? Right?
Yeah.
Why would you want to catch this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you're gonna get double candy the whole day. You're gonna have candy coming out of your ears. So I thought this was kind of weird because
that is
I don't want to. I'd rather catch a Deino.
Was Skiploom able to be shiny? Or was that just a...
Why do I think it was, even though that breaks the rules? I don't know. Was it? For some reason, I'm thinking yes, but I don't know. I don't remember. But I think this is definitely all about, the double chance to get XL from catching Deino. It's not necessarily from catching Zwelos, but let's continue because now this is where things start getting really interesting. Here's a spice. We're excited to announce, right? This is from 2 to 7. So remember, they're giving you 5 extra hours to do the trades.
Chat
right?
saying it wasn't shiny. Thank you.
It wasn't shiny. Okay. So 5 hours to do your trades, right? After the event, 2 to 7 p.m. Here's the spice. We're excited to announce that trainers can look forward to even more fun during June Community Day. After the 3-hour Community Day event ends, trainers will be able to challenge unique 4-star raid battles, so the return of 4-star raids. Claiming victory in one of these raids will cause Deino to appear around the gym that hosted the raid for 30 minutes. Please note that Community Day bonuses listed above in the event bonuses and bonuses for group section only apply to the 3-hour event window. So, 2 to 7, you do one of these 4-star raids. The 4-star raid, spoiler alert, as you see below, is Zweilous, which can't be shiny. But it's a Zweilous 4-star raid. But you do that, and for 30 minutes, you get additional Deino spawns. So, if you're playing with a group, and you're on foot, you could stretch your Deino experience by doing these 4-star raids all the way to 7:30 p.m. if you do your last raid just about at 7 o'clock. You could have additional
Question,
Deino
though,
spawns.
will the Dinos be able to be shiny? Like, I know they'll be able to be shiny
rate.
but the rate, will
rate.
the rate stay the same, or will it go away?
So I'm thinking it's going to go away. I'm thinking it's going to return to full odds. That's just my call. It doesn't clarify either way. Because it doesn't clarify, I think that it's going to return to full odds. But here's where they give a little bit more information. Bonus for completing 4-star raids. Once you defeat Zweilous in a 4-star raid, Deino will begin to appear in a 300-meter radius around the gym that hosted the raid for 30 minutes. So 300 meters. And it says, oh, look, they clarify. Wait, was this always here? Deino that appear under these circumstances will have the same chance of appearing as shiny Pokemon as those that appeared during the June Community Day 3-hour window.
Wow.
That was there from the beginning. Damn, I missed that, bro. So that is phenomenal.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Phenomenal. Yes, very nice.
Now,
very nice.
the next question is, will just Zweilous be appearing in raids? Like,
it has to be one of these special 4-star. Oh,
yeah. Will it be
like a Zweilous 5-hour block,
or will it be like one Zweilous like in a town and like everybody's going around that one gym because that's the only one that spawned?
That's a good point. My raid hours have been getting screwed lately. I show up at the park that has 6 gyms right next to each other, and 3 of them are like a freaking 1 or 3-star raid in the middle of something, and it's like, God damn, they blow it. It ruins it. But that's really cool.
I hope it's just Zweilous, because like I'll be on my way to work and I only have my one gym, so it's like I hope
maybe
that I can.
It keeps spawning a Zweilous egg over and over for the 5 hours. That'd be great. Your Go Plus game would be awesome.
Yeah.
But there will be Community Day special research. It's called Field Notes Deino. For $1, you can get into that. Stay tuned for when tickets go live. It's the usual thing, a couple days before. And look at these stickers. Pretty darn good. Really cute little Deino. I 10 out of 10 will recommend these stickers. I like them. And look at this hat. It's super emo.
Yeah.
super emo. It's like, I'm not okay. It's not a phase. I don't know if I'm paying 150 Pokecoins for it, but that is Deino Community Day. So let's digress and let's backpedal a little bit here and talk about the new mechanics, the new thing. I think you hit the nail on the head. The important part is that you have to have multiple gyms. You have to have a high density of the Zweilous raids happening. And if you don't have those things, this is not going to even feel like something's going on, right?
Right. Because you could have a bunch of 5-star raids going off all around you, and then like Community Day ends, and it's like, oh, I've got all these 5 stars. Yeah, exactly. Yep.
So that's going to be a thing. That's going to definitely be a thing. We're going to have to figure that out. How that's going to work out.
When
for sure.
I was a young boy.
Exactly. I love it. To see a marching band. Oh, it's so good.
I'm not.
Also,
okay. I'm not okay.
Dude, when I'm at work and like shit is hitting the fan, I like put that song on. You just hear the ding, It's the greatest. It's the greatest. All right, let's go over to this here for Community Day.
What's
Deino.
this here?
Niantic will be exploring places in your neighborhood, and you have the map. The map here of all the wonderful places. And if I zoom out here, check out all these places around the world that are hosting events, which is really awesome. So the blue icons are virtual activations. We're seeing them scattered around. And if you look at the map for our audio listeners, you check out the map. There's red waypoints. Those are the in-person ones. And if I zoom all the way into New York, this is where I will be, right here at the Seaport, right off FDR Drive and Fulton Street, right at the Fulton Street Market. So definitely come see me. I'll be there probably around 10:30 a.m. Look for me. I'll say hi, say hello. I'll have some swag to give away, some stickers and keychains and hats, little visors, and all the fun, festive Niantic stuff. So come see me. I'll have codes also. I'll have codes for items. I'll have codes for special research. So come get me. I'll save you $1 while supplies last. # sponsored.
Yeah, they're doing one in Boston. It's pretty close.
So I think, Adam, what I'm going to try to do is maybe not in July, because July we got everything going on with GoFest, but August I might hit up Boston for Community Day. I think this might happen.
Yeah, depending on the August date for the Community Day, because I'll probably still be.
You could get some wicked lobster.
Some wicked. I don't even eat wicked lobster. I eat wicked fake lobster.
Some wicked lobster. You got to get some wicked lobster. That's so
Joey
Boston
Stellato.
Right. But no, these events are really cool, and I'm very excited to play with the New York community and do this raid thing. Now, the issue with the spot at the Seaport in New York City is there was no gyms. There was no gyms in the square where we were, and that means that we're really going to have to hoof it. By the harbor, says Landor Alpha. But yeah, we're going to really have to hoof it to take advantage of the gym thing. By the harbor. But I'm okay with that, because I think that's part of the fun, is using the map as navigation, right? And just chasing down the raids, going from block to block. I kind of like that vibe, but you were absolutely right. Yo, Casa de Cubone says he's down for Boston in August. It's happening. It is happening.
Yeah, I was just hoping he'd be closer. I miss that guy.
Well, we're gonna.
I know he's in the heat right now. He's in the Texas heat.
Yes. Oh, let's see. I might go for one spot, 11-2, and then another spot for the rest of the day. Yeah, I mean, there's I think that this Community Day offers up.
It's a unique
long,
experience.
Yeah,
where you can branch off with a couple friends and go raiding.
And keep your experience going.
And go do something together. You know what I mean? So it's you can go out and raid, and then you can be in that area, get some lunch, enjoy the dino spawns.
Dude, think about if your restaurant is a gym. You could go eat and sit down and get spawns, get the bonus spawns. That's legit. That's legit. Do you think they should boost the stationary shiny rate like they did for GoFest? Do you think that they should do that every time there's a IRL event? I think it has to be a big deal. I don't know if Community Day is the answer.
No, it has to be a big deal.
Like GoFest, Go Tours.
Yeah.
Safari Zones. If there's a...
I like Safari Zone, but...
No, Safari Zone is
But that's getting people together. It's, I don't know.
When I was a young...
I went to the Safari Zone to catch a million toros.
All right, but Adam, the real big deal here, the real big deal of the TCG event is the return of Mewtwo to raids. Everyone make some noise for Mewtwo. Yeah, it's gonna be phenomenal. I think that there's certain Pokemon like Mewtwo and Rayquaza that when they come to raids, people are just going to go absolutely ballistic for. And this makes me excited because this means that I can pretty much, yes, Karcha says what's up. I can pretty much play on foot, hit up my Mewtwo raids, and blind invite people, right? And they're going to respond, and they will join. That's a good feeling. Like, I send out 5 random, like, Mega Aerodactyl raids. I might get one person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then it's will we make it? Will we do it?
Mewtwo, I'm sure I will get good responses from. So what I'd like to do, Adam, is build a raid guide and battle party for our good
Mewtwo?
friend Mewtwo.
All right.
But like last time we didn't do so well with the battle party whoop whoop. I was thinking we can get redeemed today.
Okay.
Would you want to try this?
Yeah.
All right, start it.
Battle party. Ooh, ooh, battle party. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
All right, much better. Much better. I hope that was okay for everybody. But we are going to be looking at 2 websites today to help us build our raid guide and battle party. And that's going to be Pokebattler
3 website kind of guy.
and Pokemon Go Hub. And what we're going to do here with our filters on Pokebattler, we talked about these 3 sliders last time, is we're first going to look with every Pokemon, Shadow Pokemon, Legendary Pokemon, Mega Pokemon included, and then we'll work backwards. So, Adam, your Mega Pokemon options here. I don't know what you're bringing in your party, but you have Mega Gengar, Mega Houndour, Mega Gyarados, and Mega Absol in the top 7 total overall counters based on unknown moveset for Mewtwo. So, that being said, are you planning? Do you have a battle party done? Yes,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Do you have a Mega Evolvable Pokemon in said battle party?
Yes.
And what Mega Pokemon did you choose?
Gengar.
I too, because I have a level 50, 100% best buddy
Same.
Gengar. Nice. So Gengar will be our Mega of choice. So I'm going to come back up here and turn off Megas. Any Shadow action you have going on here?
I am. It's probably a lower one on the list here if you go down.
All right. Well, we'll
And keep
well, as long as you have some shadows.
Down.
Is really how much further? So I'm scrolling down the Pokebattler raid thing list. But
Oh, it's not even there.
I'm gonna turn off Shadow Pokemon now, and I'm just gonna talk
turn
about
off
the
Legendary.
general. No, here's the raids without Mega Evolvable Pokemon and without Shadow Pokemon. The raid guide per Pokebattler. Oh, you know what? Let's pull some data from GoHub really quick because they have some good data. 100% CP that you're going to be looking for, 2387 at level 20, and it's boosted in windy weather. 100% is 2984. So again, those 2 numbers are 2387 and 2984. Mewtwo is pure psychic. It's weak to dark, bug, and ghost, which is why Gengar makes a great fit to help boost those moves with dark and ghost. So let's jump back over to Pokebattler and look at our counters. So Giratina Origin Form with Shadow Claw, Shadow Ball. Chandelure with Hex, Shadow Ball. Chandelure is a sleeper. A sleeper for sure. Because you don't necessarily think of it as a very strong PvE Pokemon. But here it is. Second in line for normal Pokemon with the legendaries. Sandwiched between Giratina Origin Form and Hoopa Unbound, which is awesome. So you have Chandelure, Hoopa Unbound with Astonish, Shadow Ball. The regular Hoopa with Astonish, Shadow Ball. And then you have Darkrai, Yveltal, Mewtwo, and Hydreigon. So in the top 8 is the Dino Evolution. This is a really good time to maybe pick something up during the Community Day window, and then you could use it for Mewtwo for the rest of the month, especially for those size strikes that are coming at the end of the month. And then good old Tyranitar and good old Gengar are in there as well. So, Adam, my raid guide and battle party is a Shadow Mewtwo, a Mega Gengar in the second position, a Giratina Origin Form. I have a Hoopa Unbound. Right now, it's only 1,694 CP, but I've dumped all the rare candy into it that I need to just boost it to level 40. So I'm going to get that up to level 40. I TM'd it already. And then I have the same thing with Chandelure. I don't have a great one, but fuck it. I'm just going to build one just for the experiment. And I TM'd it the same thing, Hex Shadow Ball. And then I also have in my anchor position my Blissey, one of my buddies. So that's just pretty much how I'm going to roll, because that's the truth. That's what I always bring. So Shadow Mewtwo, Mega Gengar, Giratina Origin Form, Hoopa Unbound, Chandelure, and one of my Blissey. So there's my party. What do you have in yours?
Mega Gengar.
Okay.
100, all these are 100% because you know.
The whole party.
Yeah, the whole party.
True Adam style.
Tyranitar, Yanmega, Houndoom, Banette, and Shadow Scissor.
Okay. That's not bad. I mean, it's all hundos.
Nobody.
It's all super effective. No, it's all super effective. It's fine. What moveset do you have on your Scizor?
I'm about to look at it now.
Because it's really all about the super effective damage with the Megas, right? Like, because if you could pair that up, you're going to have a lot easier time. Mewtwo's a glass cannon anyway. It goes down pretty easy, giggity. The Cole in the chat says, I love raiding with Chandelure. It's just cool. It looks very pretty. Tackle Shadow Ball Bidoof raid party. OP as fuck, calling it right now. Yo, I need to build that so bad. I have 300% Bidoofs. I should build that party.
It's got Fury Cutter and X Scissor now.
Okay, so
dual bug type. Because
so
I could do the bug because it's either Iron Head or
yeah, but if someone brings a Mega Beedrill, right? Someone brings a Beedrill that can.
Oh, is that even on the list? That didn't even make it.
Well, I think let me put the Megas back in.
And just Megas. In the list just
here,
Megas.
It's 14th on the list. It's 14th on the overall list.
Yeah, so nobody's going to do that.
Yeah, Scipio says, "Scissor me timbers."
Scissor is super effective against timbers.
Scissor me timbers. But no, I think people are gonna go ballistic for this. Dude, a second week in a row of Groudon Raid Hour. I don't know if I have too much excitement.
Yeah, I still haven't got the hundo or the 100%. Wait,
I've got
the
a
hundo
98,
or
which
the
doesn't matter.
shiny.
Or you still don't have a shiny?
No, I have the shiny, but I haven't got one from all the raids that I've done, which makes no sense.
Yeah, I got one last Raid Hour. Will I do more? Probably. But I do them in person. So, but I've officially cleared my surplus of premium battle passes. So, premium raid passes. So, like, I have to buy a box, which is going to suck because I'm so used to having these things in surplus. I feel like I haven't had to actively pay for a in-person raid in a long time. But that it is what it is. So Adam, that's pretty much a lured up, man. That's pretty much
Did we drop a lure?
Oh, you know what? I do want to give a quick shout out real quick because I did not give proper shouting to the to our patrons during the break, so I do want to hit them up. Huge thanks to our gym leader patrons, Absolutely Ryan, Grant, Jamal, Magikarp, DMT, and Comics Wiz, Turtle Power, and Big Zom Minus. Special thanks to our executive producer, Paul Bott. And Adam, we did have some new patrons, which reminded me of, hey, I needed to shout people out. Shout out to our newest patrons, Christina, Maddie B, Annabelle, and DJ Akers. Thank y'all.
Thank you
so much for joining up the Patreon. It's been great already mixing it up. We had a barrage of new members in the Discord. It was everybody puts the wave sticker when someone new comes in, and it was just this fucking waterfall, this train of all the wave stickers because 3 new people came in back to back. I was like, wow, this is great. This is super great. So thank you to all the new patrons. We really do appreciate it. If you're watching this video right now live on Twitch, please give us a follow and thank you for your consideration of subbing to the channel. It would really help us out. But you can check out PokemonProfessor.com for everything that we have going on with the network, LuredUp.com for everything that we have going on with the show. And you can email us, info@luredup.com, and you can leave us a text or a voicemail or a picture or whatever, 732-835-8639. Please follow us on Twitch. And if you're, listening to this in the audio style, check out the video on YouTube or Twitch. It's a lot of fun when you have a crowd here to interact in the chat, and it's a lot of fun to have a visual component as well.
And don't forget,
so thank you, everyone.
if you're
What?
lucky and you're listening to this,
Yeah.
you might have already gotten a shiny, but you may get a shiny if you continue to listen to the other episodes that we have.
Is that like podcast shiny luck?
Yeah, podcast shiny luck.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it. That's more of an incensed podcast thing, but I'll allow it over here as well. We could get some shinies up in here. But for everyone else, what we're going to do is we're going to take a little break on the stream. We're going to be right back with our TCG podcast, Special Conditions. But everyone in the audio world, thank you so much for listening. We appreciate your support. Keep training trainers. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next one. Later.
Later.